Zhao Hao, Fearless Forgers. This is our 15th Forge Compendium video. This one is on how to construct a pommel. This video is the 7th in a long series about making weapons. Through these videos we'll be making a pair of nada, but all these lessons can be used in all bladed weapons. Pommels are especially important because they are for pure safety. We have to keep that in mind when we're building the pommel. It's not hard, but there are plenty of steps, so pay attention. It's also worth noting that this pommel demo is for all blue weapons as well as light red weapons. For heavy reds, the process is the same, we just use other sized foams. What you will need to make a pommel: 1/2 inch blue foam strip, 1/4 inch blue foam strip, and unrouted base foam. You will also need carpet tape, cloth tape, and cutting tools. Step 1 is to measure and adhere the first foam layer. Wrap the 1/2 inch foam around the bottom of the handle. Cut it where the edge meets and tape with carpet tape. Line up the foam to the edge of the handle, stick it, and wrap it around. You may have some excess foam, trim it off. Apply cloth tape just tight enough to round out the pommel base. Step 2 is apply the pommel cap. Stick a strip of carpet tape on the bottom of your pommel. Stick it to the base foam, lining up 2 edges, cut off the strip. Now we must trim the sharp edges of the foam. Take a razor or scissors and line up against the pommel. Slowly cut the foam, making sure to angle out the blades slightly. Step 3 is adding the last layer of foam to the pommel. Similarly done in step 1, but we use the 1/4 inch foam. Here we measure, cut, tape, adhere, and cloth tape the pommel. Now we have the structure of the pommel. Step 4 is taping it up. I will show you step by step on how I do it. This, in my opinion, makes it look the cleanest. Stand the weapon upright. Tear off a strip of cloth tape, about 2 inches. We want to place this tape about 1/4 of an inch on the handle and the rest over the top of the pommel foam. This is our first tier of tape. We do this for all 4 sides of the weapon. Make sure the entire foam tier is covered in tape. Now for the second tier. Rip off another strip of cloth tape, about 3 inches or so. Line up the tape to the edge of the first tier. Press the tape into the contours. Do this all around the tier. Now we tape the bottom of the pommel. Tear off more carpet tape strips, about 4 inches long. At least, not too long to cover all the beautiful tier taping you did. One strip goes down the middle of the pommel, like so. The second one, off to the side, overlapping about 1/4 of an inch. Third, on the opposite side, overlapping about 1/4 of an inch again. One last tape section around the pommel. Start by lining up the tape to the bottom of the pommel. Do 1 full rotation, diagonal down to the top, and 1 full rotation. There we go! We have fully constructed and wrapped our pommel. But we're not done yet. Step 5 is to identify the weapon. These Nada are blue-green weapons, so we need blue and green tape. I put the secondary damage color on the bottom first, then put the primary damage color on the top second. This produces an effect where the primary damage is best seen. And there we go. There's our new pommel. Happy forging. Okay, I'm gonna cut that part out.